Right, hello. This is my third video today at RHS Harlow Carr. And I'm here, as you can see, outside the Harrogate Arms. I've just had brunch in there. It's just turned 11:30 in the morning. It's Sunday, still Sunday, the 10th of August 2025. And this is my third video today. So we're going to start off from here. Just have a look at the some of the planting around the Harrogate Arms. This is quite a new venue. It's only been open for a couple of years now. In fact, this might be the first year it's opened. I'm not sure, either first or second year. But as you can see, the planting is really has really filled it out. Brunner, Jack Frost there, my favourite. Yeah, please go and watch my first two videos. Please like, share and subscribe if you enjoy these walking videos and looking at various places in beautiful Britain. Look at the menu there.
Yeah, I think that must be like a herb, that one.
And again, you can't go wrong with geranium roseanne. It's been like that now for 6 weeks, something like that. And we'll carry on pretty much like that for another maybe 6 weeks. I'm loving this. Absolutely loving that. The bees are all over that one. And then, as well as a nice sitting out area at the front here, I've got another sitting out area around the side here. So just let's get an overall view there. Absolutely gorgeous. And then we'll have a look at some plants. Again, it's amazing how well these have done. When I think I came in winter, there was not a lot to see here. You can see now it's filling up really, really nicely. And the butterflies are all over it, as you can see. Well, we've got a peacock coming in there. Lovely peacock butterfly, beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Clearly liking that, I don't know, is it fennel? I'm not sure what that plant is. Oops. But yeah, late summer into autumn is the time for peacock butterflies. Or really any time from kind of June, July onwards, depending on the weather, of course. Enjoy your lunch, little butterfly, as he decides to, or she decides to enjoy that daisy there. I could sit, excuse me, I could sit and watch bees and butterflies for literally hours. So apologies if I kind of, well, I'm not going to apologise for just focusing on them for too long. I could just watch them and film them for hours. Hours and hours and hours. Right, so let's go and have a look down at the streamside garden. I'll just try and just show you a little bit of history of the Harrogate Arms. Just go in there, please pause if you want to read that. And they've fenced this off because again this is kind of a wildflower meadow. I think this is very much a work in progress, maybe to got a little stream running through it, but it's maybe to reduce the nutrient levels in the ground, and which then you get a greater variety of wildflower species coming in. So yeah. I'll zoom into the Harrogate Arms there. And you get another newly planted area here. In fact, there's a little sign here. Oh, it's about the sycamore. Again, I think pretty much for children there. But this looks like it's a kind of memorial, bit of a memorial area. It's got information on the horse chestnut. So again, it's always, for me, it's always exciting to come back in several months or in a year or two's time and see how these areas have kind of filled in, have grown, have expanded. Look at that, still be there. That is gorgeous. Lovely, lovely flowers, and that foliage is beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Of course, there'll still be classic mid to late summer flowering plants that you find likes a lot of moisture, so you tend to find it or plant it near river or on riverbanks, near water, near ponds, etc. So the children's play area up there and the arboretum, which we may go up and have a look in autumn. But we're coming round here to the streamside garden. So we've got Betty's tea rooms, kind of outdoor tea room area here. There's always a queue there pretty much. Let's have a look at the slightly extortionate prices. Sandwiches, £7, £8 for a sandwich is still pretty expensive as far as I'm concerned. Well, that's probably just me being a tight Yorkshireman. The bathhouse now, that's a shop now. It sells various kind of lifestyle stuff, arts and craft, and also puts on exhibitions, etc. Summer music. I'm not sure which side I want to go on. I came down this way, I think. So I'm going to go up this way. Just notice that vine there. Wow. Look at the size of the leaves on that. Wow. So everything in the woodland garden is now looking really, really green. Just very, very green, very, very cool kind of area. Lots of ferns, you can see. Lots of rhodies, obviously. Nothing in flower now. It's very much a spring woodland area. Lovely. And there we have the main long borders. Oh, that sky is just absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful. Wowzer. You just go down and just have a look over the bridge. Despite the recent rainfall, the stream seems to be really, really low.
She's hard working, she works every shift going. Yeah, she's yeah, that's all cool. She's got a nice family, mum and dad still together.
Let's walk along here. So all these primulas, candelabra primulas now, you can see they've all gone to seed. The seed heads look fantastic. Absolutely superb. And again, I'm sure that the birds will love all the seeds in there, and those that the birds don't eat will scatter around and we'll get more plants next year. Again, the daylilies are still giving a fantastic show. Oh right, you see the rain that we've had have brought out the slugs. Sorry to focus on something that might be a little bit negative, but just shows the difference when you've had a bit of rain. The slugs come out and demolish the hostas. Yeah, that wedding cake tree is just fantastic. There. So again, we can look down the stream here. It's not a river, stream. And look up the stream. Again, so many beautiful aces. Now, clearly they're doing some work here. I'll have a look at that in a second. I like that view there across to the Alpine house. Beautiful. So, let's have a look at this work here. Not very attractive to look at, but first of all, just taking that meadow there, how beautiful is that? Obviously they're putting a path in through there, and then it looks like they're extending the rock garden. So again, this is so exciting, because I want to come back now when I would imagine maybe this is going to be started to be planted up this autumn. I would imagine autumn is the planting time for trees and shrubs, and I just love that conifer there, whatever it is. So yeah. So unfortunately I can't get access to the stream down there at the moment. But again, next year, when hopefully this is all done and the plants start to grow, just the change will be remarkable. So I really want to kind of record this as a moment in time, shall we say, in the summer of 2025, when Harlow, Carr were expanding their rock garden on the riverside, on the stream side area. Again, not very attractive, not something I would normally film if I'm trying to record beautiful Britain, but it does show the hard work and the attention to detail that you need to create something that is really fantastic and beautiful and unique. All these heavy stones have had to be moved in, bringing in extra topsoil. I would imagine using compost that they make on site as well, mixing all that in. So yeah. Again, that was there earlier on, it's been there all year. I just want to look at this beautiful maple here. Ace of Freeman, Autumn Blaze. Wow, I bet that's a beautiful colour in autumn. I love the kind of grey-blue undersides to this ace. It's absolutely stunning even now. But again, in a couple of months' time, it's probably going to be so much more spectacular. Oh, sorry. So, right, there's a little bit of detail here on this this new area that they're creating. Oh, I think this has been here before. I think I've recorded this before, though. Not sure. So it's when a garden is like this, it's about seeing the potential. So yeah, or maybe to keep the digger as a kind of permanent artistic feature in the garden. I don't think so. So let's come over this side here. You can see how low the stream is at the moment. And again, this has recently been done, as you can see with this wall. It's all quite new. And again, the planting over there is yet to fill out. So I think this was done last year. So yeah. Just got the stream just gently flowing through those rocks there. Again, you just can't beat Geranium Roseanne. You just can't beat it. And those candelabra primulas there are still looking lovely. With the astilbes. And a kind of dark purple one that's just kind of going over. Just amazing. You cannot beat Geranium Roxanne. Just look at the bees on it. Absolutely covered in bees. And again, these beautiful grasses. I just love it. I just love it. Just swathes of them going through the planting, but making sure some come to the path so you can interact with them. It's just beautiful. Strange little seed heads then. And a lovely big copper beach there. Get a little bit of planting to be done there. Or maybe they're going to, who knows, they might be making a bridge across there or putting some stepping stones across. That would be a nice feature. Something a little bit different. Ligularia with the kind of orangey yellow flowers. Again, classic late summer plant for damp streamside, pondside gardens with maybe a bit of shade. Problem is, as you can see, they are slug fodder. But I do like them. Again, a classic late summer flowering plant. I just noticed the berries on that there. Just gorgeous. Look at these. They are just so beautiful. Again, masses of bees on that.
Moving Leo from side to side to try and find wood.
Beautiful. Look at the scar. Look at that. Colour on that. Just jumping out at you. Just thumbnail after thumbnail. Shall I be controversial and pick the shot of the digger as the thumbnail for this video? See if that attracts more views. Parotia persica again. Just slowly beginning to colour up. Oh, and look at the butterflies on the Ligularia over there. Amazing. There's at least, I think, a couple of peacocks there, possibly, and some white, small whites. Yeah. Absolutely loving it. Delightful. I've got a hydrangea here, the beautiful cornice behind it. Look at that. And then a smaller hydrangea at the front there. Some lovely hydrangeas coming out now, some white ones, just to lift this shady area. can see a little bit of drought damage there, lack of water, a bit of sunburn possibly as well. And the seed heads on that is just fantastic. It's absolutely beautiful. Doesn't look much until you actually kind of look close, you know, just it's just about seeing the potential for wildlife, really. This is a euonymus. So when these open, I think these open with kind of bright orange seeds or something inside. Euonymus Rio Red Cascade. Okay. And again, in a month to 6 weeks' time, it probably will be a red cascade. And we got the children's play area over there, so we won't go over there. As we come back up to Queen Mother's Lake with the 3 Tibetan cherries there that catch the winter sun on their coppery bark. Doesn't really stand out now, but when you see a low winter sun and there's no leaves on the trees, on this coppery bark, it just glows. It really does. And then there's quite a few beehives up there, which I think we'll give a miss. So, from the Queen Mother's Lake at RHS Harlow, Carr, I hope you've enjoyed this third video today. Not sure if I will be doing another one. We'll wait and see how I feel, how the land falls. I think I've covered most things that are of interest. So with that, I will say, do all the good stuff and bye for now. Bye for now.